Hello everybody, today in this interview I'm going to interview these three experts right here. So let's just begin. I have a first question. Do you have any pros and cons, or is there any pros and cons about the English subject being removed from schools in non-speaking English countries? Do you have any concerns that might be around there?
I think the pros can be that there are more time for other subjects in school, but some cons could be that the grammar of students in English can be reduced, because they can still learn English fluently from watching TV and visiting other countries, but their grammar are going to be significantly worse.
Do you also think that we travel to another country, a country where they speak English fluently, maybe not perfect grammar or anything else, but people understand English, and we don't have the English subject in school. We don't focus on it as much as we do now. Let's say in a few years. Do you think there are some, what can you say? Do you have some concerns about that if you go to a foreign country where they speak English, but you don't speak English, and maybe they speak a whole other country, let's say Spanish? Do you think that's bad if you travel to another country and school does not have the English subject?
I will be concerned that there is a big language barrier between the languages, I think.
Anything else?
I won't be concerned because that still happens nowadays, where you can go to a country in South America and they don't speak very good English and we don't speak very good Spanish. So I'm not concerned because it's already happening in the time we live in.
Okay. And last question is, do you think that when you have the English subject, it is important to learn these verbs and nouns as we have in, for example, Danish? Is it important for students because, let's say, you use them when you speak, but it's not because you're gonna go out there in a job where you need to use these verbs and nouns and what else there is in the English subject? Do you have any comments about that?
I think it can be a little bit problematic if the students don't learn to, as you say, use the correct nouns and adjectives and stuff. Because when they get out in the job market, a wide part of the job market is English speaking. So if they don't have the correct grammar, I think it's going to be a problem.
Perfect. Thank you all.
Good answer. Thank you, Elliot.
Thank you.
Good man.